Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with hour 4 of Prey, and we are in what appears to be the psychologist's office here on Talos 1, and we are looking to get up there to Dr. Calvino's workshop to see if we can finish watching the video we made for ourselves. What we really need to do...
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
is... I keep hearing a voice. Is get to the recycler. So before we do something, like wander into the quarantine section, let's go back to our office. We need to clear up our inventory and make some bullets and shotgun shells. And our office is not far away, so easy enough to do. And we've got a handy turret, keeping an eye on things. And oh look, the goo stayed this time. Awesome. So recycler, we want to recycle first. And so let's see, we have some petri dishes. And what else do we have here? Baseball gloves. Cosmos flower cuttings. Corroded coil. Used cigar. Typhon organ. Biohazard waste. Always fun at parties. Crumpled paper. And it didn't even come off of the toilet stall floor this time. What is this? Security tracking bracelet. I don't know if I should hang on to that or use it to get very little material. Let's hang on to it for right now since I'm not entirely sure if it's something I will need in the future. What is this? Typhon lures by 6. That is one of the, pomegranates? Sky King of pomegranates? Alright, so let's recycle. Synthetic material, exotic material, organic. All kinds of good things. Alright, so we are so out of rounds for our 9mm. Place crafting ingredients. Yes, please. And create. How many crafting ingredients did we use up, I wonder? What is this? Mineral. For 30 bullets. If we did that again... Oh, we really do burn the daylights out of our minerals doing that. For 60 rounds in a silenced pistol that I'm thinking of upgrading. We have 24 rounds left for the shotgun. You know what? Let's go crazy. Okay, and then we switch over to our silenced pistol that now has 15 in the weapon, 48 spare. And if we did this and that upgrade, what would we be able to do? We could raise the firepower, we can raise the magazine capacity, range, and accuracy. Well, let's raise the firepower. Yes. That'll give us back some inventory space, make our pistol a bit more powerful, and now we can be off on our way. And yeah, while we're at it, we'll grab some tulip parts and then go back to, so let's see, 4 shotgun, 5 is pistol.
Scanning target, no type of material detected.
And 4 shotgun, 5 is pistol. Okay. And 4 shotgun, 5 is pistol. 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 And 4 shotgun, 5 is pistol This was the teleconferencing center, but we missed something. A Typhon organ. Whoa! Typhon organ, 3 bullets. How did I miss all that? Another Typhon organ. Alright, let's do a quick sweep through here. Let's see what else I missed. Where does this go? Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. And there is another recycler. Okay, let's come back to this. I want to get back down to the used cigar. Not back down to the used cigar per se, but I want to get back down to the medical center there and clear that out. I wish we could pistol whip so that we could not have to use our... Interesting. Not have to use our wrench. Swap out to the wrench when we want to break things like, you know, that glass right there. Okay. Of course, we don't know what the Typhon policy on respawning is, but let's hope that it's not.
System alert.
Ah.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Yeah, okay. We can pick up these Popstar energy drinks now. Broken cooler fan. We can't repair that. We don't have quite enough skill. We can't take the burnt circuit board now, though. And the corroded coil. And
Good
fried
morning,
hard
Towers.
drive.
Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations
System
or
alert.
keypads
Repairs
may
needed.
result in
Please
electric
contact
shock.
a qualified
If you're having
engineer.
trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
Heal scraps. That's curious. Why didn't I just take it? Oh, because our inventory is already full again? How on earth did we already fill up our inventory? We cleared 2 spaces and we cleared other things. Suit modification skill increases inventory size. Okay. Suit chipsets. Scope chipsets. Whatever that is, we don't quite have it yet. So, the eel scraps and the empty food tin are going to have to wait. And that means we better go up and recycle, because we can go into the quarantine area, but we won't be able to get anything out of it, if there is anything of value. So let's just swap over to our ranged weapon, our lovely silenced ranged weapon. Someone knew what was on my Christmas list for coming to Talos 1. Okay, and... no, recycle. And so... transfer junk. Oh! Wait. No, we are not transferring out our 9mm. I thought that meant if we did that, it would just transfer all the junk from our inventory, but no. Hard drive, corroded coil, and Cosmos flower cuttings, and a used cigar, burnt circuit board, a broken cooler fan, oh, test tubes, we got those, I missed those last time. Okay, what else did I miss? Anything? What is that? Duck beer, Typhon organs, and the Imperial tulips. Okay. That's the Psi hypos. We don't want that. We don't want to get rid of the booze because that apparently helps with fear. Got a little bit of plant matter there. See, what makes me not want to destroy this is it only yields 0.01 synthetic, where an apple is 0.1. So that's like 10 times more from an apple than from a thing. So anyway, let's bounce out, recycle. And the recycler got super excited and kicked things out. But we can compensate for that. All right, now we are on the road again. Was there anything in here that we didn't take? Doesn't look like it. Was there something over here we didn't take? No. Okay, so let's get...
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Okay. And hope that going into quarantine isn't something that's just going to flat out kill us.
Contact a qualified engineer.
How about an unqualified engineer? Because I think I can help you with that. There was something back in this room that we wanted. Empty tin and eel scraps, because who doesn't love their eel scraps?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Typhon organ, that was the Phantom, the fiery Phantom. Did we check this individual? Not well enough. Frayed wire, weapon upgrade kit, and a neuromod. Thank you, Luther Glass. Your contributions to our effort are appreciated. Let's drop down into stealth. Let's take a look at neuromods. Okay, scientist, we have 5. We could do this. Would increase our med kits by 300%. Hacking 2, we'd get into more stuff. Leverage 2 would also get us into more stuff. Repair would let us fix broken turrets, which is really quite attractive as an idea. Suit modification, we could modify our suit. Increase recycling yield by 20%. That actually may be more important than I think it is right at the moment. Security, let's take a look. Firearms is 4. Increases damage to 120% and chance to critically hit by 6%. And this just increases our overall statistics, combat focus. This looks like an active skill rather than a passive skill. I wonder. And then stealth. Ooh, I like stealth. I like stealth a lot. Well, you know what? For right now, let's ride this and see which one of the things we need first. Because we're not actually engaging with anyone at the moment, so we're not under any current threat. That may change within a moment, and if I use all my skills... Hello! Petri dish sample, med kit, and a psi hypo. Oh yeah, what could possibly go wrong in quarantine? I'm thinking this guy could answer that question. Hi! So, how's it going in there? You appear to, have black smoke emanating from your skull, and perhaps some sort of pressure waves. You know, I'm not gonna, disturb you. Sunburst banana pudding, a psi hypo. Are you the one I heard you? Trevor J. Young is being mind-controlled. Remain 2 meters away from glass. Okay. Note. Subject, Trevor J. Young. Subject appears disoriented, paranoid, not sure how much of current behavior is due to the incident versus his recent neuromod removals. Recommend continued observation. Matthias Cole. Were you just waiting for us to pick up that note before you pop? Because he looks like he's going to pop. But, you know, who knows? He's could have been in there for a month for all we know. Not going to pop that open. Don't feel any overwhelming need to let the mind-controlled guy out. No offense, mind-controlled guy, but we are out of here. Okay, back down into stealthy sneakiness. There is the thing that would let us deploy medical drones, medical operators, that's what they call them, but again, not something we need to do at the moment. There may have been more things. And here, nothing in the crash cart. So we could use our goo gun, theoretically, to close this off, but I kind of think if we're ever going to be attacked in this room again, we can use it as a hostile environment. Secure pharmaceutical, we can't do anything with that. We don't know any codes for it at the moment. So, okay, we have cleared as much of medical as we can. Medical slash security. What are we calling this? The trauma center. Okay. And living right up to that name, trauma, is Laura McAvoy. They're kind of right outside. Now, we found an entirely new area through here. Let's drop back down into stealth. And see what we can find. What on earth is making that noise? And is it important? Probably not. But you never know. Ooh, lemon peels. For some organic matter. Okay, another trash can. Banana peel, crumpled paper. Dr. Calvino's workshop has been, blockaded. Spare parts, we got that. Can we get under it? No. I think we could get under it. Interesting. More spare parts. Drafting tables. Old-fashioned. Oh, we would have to repair that. I hear something. Maybe it's just the static of the unrepaired. Yes, I know it's broken, but it does seem to have a repair thingy on it. Repair it would cost us 6 of our 12 spare parts to repair. And we only have to get to our office. Although, you know what? It really would lighten our load some. So let's give it a whirl. Let's see what the tutorial has to say. Many objects on Talos 1 can be repaired if you have the repair skill and enough spare parts. To repair an object, hold down the, that's the decimal point on the numpad button until the repair is completed. Okay. There we go then. And let's see what we can put in here. We can put in lemon peel and banana peel and crumpled paper and petri dish and frayed wire and eel droppings and an empty food tin. And I think that wraps up our goodies for the moment. Hit escape. Hit recycle. And pick up our goodies. Okay. What is that? Flexifoam bolts. Nerf bolts? Did I just pick up Nerf bolts? They look like Nerf bolts. Well, those are the bolts we would need for our crossbow plans that we picked up earlier. Okay, I don't see that we need to go incredibly crazy here. Clearing everything. Choke points can be good too. So, oh, we're going to a whole new zone. Look at us. Talos travelers that we are, now entering hardware labs. Technological marvels such as the looking glass terminals are prototyped and developed in the hardware labs. And back to pistol, back to stealth. And eyes everywhere. Uh-huh. Combat sneak attacks. Press down to sneak if you wish to avoid direct confrontation. The things are doing stuff. They don't appear to be very good at it. I wonder if this is sort of meant to be like a backstab tutorial here, so...
Logging self-diagnostic. List. Repair and maintenance protocol.
Honk. Okay, important safety tip. Those explode. I picked up something, don't know what. Somehow I don't think that was very subtle, though. Cold Mountain Green Tea, Cafe Kursk. Banana peel, lemon peel. Engineering operator. Q-beam cells, you know, those. So I'm going to guess that our friends here have ranged attack abilities. Catherine Caladium, of course. You know, that. More agave. So we are... What? What on earth is that? Oh, we can't have the clippings because we're already full. Again. Well, at least we calmed them down. Jorgen Thorsten. Well, unfortunately, Jorgen, I don't know anything about how to get into where you are. A wrench. Not enough space, but that's okay. We don't need it. Lemon peel, banana peel, Big Bang candy. We can't really take that yet. We seriously need to work on our inventory space at some point. Email. Okay, you're my only hope. Hey, I sent Larson to the demo theater to see if he can sneak a bottle of Old Sardar. Join us? Demo delay. Hope, just a heads up that the Artax propulsion system demo will have to be delayed. We're still working on a slight calibration issue in the machine shop, but it's nothing to worry about. Franklin. Okay, so let's slip back the other way and get to that recycler. So, you know, we have some actual inventory space. There might be one just around that corner back there, but there may also be... It may also not be, and there may be a fight we don't want to be totally over full for. 1955, the space race begins when both the US and Soviet Union make rival announcements about their intent to launch the first satellite. Now entering Talos 1 lobby. Okay, and we'll come over here to the recycler, and I wish there was just a send to recycler button, but Q cells. Oh, it's no, see, that's ammo. I don't think we want to really destroy ammo. This thing is looking a lot less necessary. Well, I hope we don't need that. Well, I imagine it would let us know if we did. Okay, so let's escape for right now. Run the recycler. And let's see, we have a weapon upgrade kit. I'm guessing we could probably upgrade this. What would we be able to upgrade that to? Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a firepower upgrade on the shotgun. Okay, that clears up some inventory space. Slide that over there. Let's put this ammo up here. I did take some health damage, so let's eat that. And one apple. We'll move the Pop Star, Cafe Kursk, and that is that. Okay, we could use up our neuromods and clear another space if we had to. Suit is down to 92, but that's not so horrible. Let's just get back over to Hardware Labs. Confirm. 1957, the Soviet Union launches Sputnik 1, the world's first satellite. And We are on the move. Okay, we swept that way mostly. I'm not saying I couldn't use another good thorough going over. Not that door. Sorry. Should have told you that sooner. Let's see what we have here. Spare parts and used plastic tubing. Book we can't read. A telescope. Just in case we missed that body. Neat. I love usable things. Asteroid fragment. That's probably something we can grind up. I think my own shadow just startled me there. Corrupted. Something corrupted is nearby. That right there. Yeah, that was subtle. Did I just lock target? Sofa chair. Okay, is that thing actually looking? Maybe. I can't tell what it's doing. But we do appear to be locked onto it.
New supervisory override. Received. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. And
Logging problem found. You're infected.
get away. And we mostly got away from it. More cubian cells. Something seems to be rather upset that we just broke that. Now let's go in here and Cafe Curse. We can restore 5 health points. We can move our green tea up there. And okay. Nuts. Neuromod. Okay. So we have now up to... We are up to 6 neuromods. I think we are going to come down here and we are going to boost our firearm skill. And... I know that thing was over here. I don't know if it was that or not. It was. Interesting. We can glue it down as an object. We just have to see the fact that it's an object. Somebody is chattering to themselves over there. Clive. I wonder if we can help Clive. Nice move, Clive. Not so nice move, Clive. Wait a minute, which one was Clive? The bad guy or the dead guy? Okay, well, old Sardar. There's Sean Larson with 2 shotgun shells. Employee entrance key card. Old Sardar bourbon and another round of old Sardar. Old Sardaukar. Okay, let's slide our way over here. And Kingsway sparkling wine. I think we still have that from home, which means we should have picked some of that up from the props house, but didn't realize what it was worth, what it meant yet. I think we are going to leave the plant alone for now. I may come to regret that later, but it's inventory space. It's always about that inventory space. Okay, so let's glide on over this way. Another plant. We could drop down there, but that looks to be more of a drop. There's a maintenance hatch, so we were never getting over there. There's also space between us. Let's see what else is around here before we go there. Ooh, what do we got here? Sun-dried tomato jerky. And we did search you. Interesting. Supply crate with a corroded coil. Is this a door? Electric junction. Okay. Can I do anything with that? Apparently not. Somebody has got some seriously heavy footsteps. You know, those things. Oh, there's just a walkway right over the top of us. Let's glide over here. And into security. Oh, good. Let's see, utilities. What do we have here? An area map. Oh yeah, let's roll. Okay. And what else do we have? Security controls. Unlock security locker. Sure, where's the security locker? Is that this back here? 3 bullets. Be still my beating heart. Weapon upgrade. We'll take that. Silenced pistol. Not enough space. Take ammo, though. We'll do that. Back down into stealth. Crew. 23. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. We want to look, we look there. So, I was actually targeted on someone, but I think that must have changed. Well, silenced pistol ammo fabrication plan. I think we already have that, but, you know, more never hurts, I suppose. Anything on the screens here? That one we can't tell. I can't tell if I'm matrixing out a person right there, or if there is actually a person right there. Okay. Let's see. We got a weapon upgrade kit. Can we upgrade this thing? We can. What does upgrading this do? Incapacitation rate. Handling, range, reload speed. Yeah, let's give it some incapacitation rate. And hopefully not going to regret this and wish that I had used all of my upgrades on one weapon. But we'll see. Frayed wire, frayed wire. There's a big fella in there, a phantom. Used plastic tubing. Frayed wire. Broken cooler fan. Demonstration theater. See schedule inside. Oh, this is the locker we opened. Turret, carry, and deploy spare parts. So we could set up our friend Mr. Turret there and give ourselves a safe fallback position. Let's hold off on that. I want to go and recycle. What? don't quite understand them. Which is probably the intention. Okay, so we've got some used plastic tubing. We want that, and the frayed wire. Cargo. So we can carry a whole lot of stuff. We could actually make our own choke points if we carried the bigger things, which is really interesting. Okay, so back to our recycler. So it was worth repairing this recycler, otherwise we'd be running back to the office every few minutes. 1958, the U.S. launches Explorer 1, the first American satellite. Later that year, the Soviets secretly launch a deep space probe named Vorona 1. And press any key or button. Big friendly button. Okay. And now we throw in the cooler. We throw in the asteroid fragment. And use plastic tubing. Typhon organ, frayed wire, and corroded coil. Anything that I'm missing that we should throw in there? No. So, bounce out, punch button, grab goodies. Okay, so let's take a look at our neuromods one more time. What could we have 2 left. Nothing we can really mess with at the moment. I guess this, what is this? Metabolic boost doubles both the duration of the well-fed bonus and the health gained by consuming food. That's actually kind of interesting. Suit modification would let us upgrade your TranStar uniform with extra inventory space and allow installation of 2 additional chipsets. Really, you say? Okay, if we get back down to inventory trouble and we don't want to run back, we can use our 2 points on that. But let's hang on to them for the moment since we have inventory space. And we will see. The TranStar Corporation is controlled by a powerful board of directors whose members keep their identities and motives obscured. Some are rumored to be over a century old, thanks to TranStar life extension technology. And there was more, but I didn't get it. Okay. I don't think we have to stealth here yet. But here, I'm thinking maybe we should be a little more careful. We could use our goo gun to build a set of stairs up there. That's interesting. Somebody gooed that. I wonder if there's another way we could climb up there from some other position. No, not quite. Okay, let's... Maybe bouncing around isn't the best idea. Depending on how their noise... detection works. I still feel like that's kind of a door or something, but... So this is our theater, and there is an air vent down there, which is what we're going to try and... Oh! Sun-dried tomato jerky, Kingsway sparkling wine. Okay, let's drop down here. Looks like they left us enough to get out if we really want to get out that way. So that's good to know. Let's come back down here. Were any of these containers? No. Uh-huh. Well, okay. Blue canister. Okay. Okay. We've got Randall Wood as a corpse, burnt circuit board, spare parts, EMP charge. Okay, that's EMP charge emits a large burst of electromagnetic energy, highly effective against robots, turrets, and other electrical-based entities. It can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects using mouse 1. Interesting. Okay, so let's get rid of that message and switch back to our goo gun for the moment. Although there seems to be something right back there. We could climb up this way. Okay, I think I can use the wrench to knock out that and reach those spare parts and still be able to climb up here. Cool. Maintenance access panel. Now we're going to guns. We're in the atrium. 32 meters to Dr. Calvino's workshop. And of course, you know... Oh, good time to
A lot
call.
of station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
I can't tell if the Phantom there saw me or not. I guess we'll know when the fires start around us. Oh, where's the doorknob? Where's the doorknob? Let's see if we can lock target on this guy again. Okay, we can. So we can keep an eye on him through walls now. Apparently he's fixing a leak in the ceiling with his tentacles. You know, I mean, it's good to stay busy when you're just patrolling as a monster. Crate, yeah, yep, that's great. Let's see if we can slide by him towards Dr. Calvino's office here.
Calvino probably has a key card. You can locate him, or what's left of him, with the security roster.
Well, thanks. That's not super helpful right at the moment. You could have told me that before I got here. I'm going to pick up some stuff here. Use plastic tubing, suit repair. We're not quite at we need a suit repair yet. Let's do that. And I think I might be strong enough to carry that. Now, we can get in here, take some spare parts. Let's see where this goes.
Serious service servo.
Uh-oh. Well, there's an X-Monster in here. Well, we are in the machine shop.
New supervisory override. Received. Thank you.
Okay, there's a body up there. Well, since that moved, I'm gonna guess that that might be an X-Monster right there, too.
Logging self-diagnostic. List. Repair and maintenance protocols. Files not found. Reference deleted.
Spare parts. Q-beam cells. Well, if we ever find a Q-beam, we are rocking.
Parallel volitional processors.
What is this?
Desynchronized.
Operator dispenser.
Understand.
Corrupted. He's floating over there.
Disintegrated circuit found. New.
Nope, just a box.
Instructions.
Just a box. Okay, there's two of the operators over there. On the plus side, they just seem to like to
If you
bounce
want
into
to
the
know how
walls.
something works, you have to take it apart.
Use plastic tubing. Spare parts, corroded coil, suit repair kit. Is that an actual set of blueprints that we could use? No.
Repair, replace, recycle. The 3 R's of
There's a turret somewhere. I don't think our repair skill is quite that cool yet.
investigations.
No. Oh, so that's kind of how he notices us. That bar. I'm guessing when that gets full, they are fully cognizant of our presence.
Logging self-diagnostic. List tag carbon.
Okay, we're gonna slide up here. Freight wire, freight hard drive. Move cargo, conveyor controls. Warning, cargo conveyor scheduled maintenance required. Do not operate conveyor without proper authorization.
Repair definitions. Retargeted.
Okay, that's good. You get your repair definitions there. I'm going to take a look at some of this ancient tech down here. Oh, we can totally go through the ceiling? That's sweet.
Logging self-diagnostic. Files corrupted. List. Series. Service. Servo.
Okay, let's head back this way. Drop back down onto that container. I really like how much option there is for being around things. And I love that they have Fresnels, sort of. I mean, the lens isn't right, the shape is right, but anyway, it's a type of light. Actually, Fresnel is a type of lens. Fresnel, F-R-E-S-N-E-L. I imagine they're probably not used much anymore. The world has gone off to LEDs and things.
Parallel volitional processors. Desynchronized. I understand.
Engineering Workbook. Excerpt from Engineer Clive Lawrence, who we just saw get killed or be a monster. Entry 4 preliminary tests with an increased spring constant are proving promising, but it's tricky getting fabricators to make them stiff enough, not brittle. Another option is scavenging cargo brought up from Earth. Thorstein's assistant has an eagle eye, though. Entry 4 supplemental. Dear Clive's diary, he's just trying to impress Mary by coming up with an improvement to her toy gun design. Even if he was smart enough to improve on her work, she'd never give him the time of day. Entry 4 supplemental. I'm well on my way to figuring out how to increase the range, and stay the hell out of my journal, Franklin. Ah, Franklin. Franklin's always causing trouble. Alright. I wonder if we could whack that one before the other one figured out what we were doing. We can't read our emails up there.
Circuit found. New instructions.
No, I don't think we could. Alright, let's go see what that moving the cargo does. Maybe it opens up an option for us to drop something on them or block them in. Or maybe it just moves something that does absolutely nothing.
Override. Received. Thank you.
I wonder if I could throw something and make him go investigate it.
Logging self-diagnostic. List. Repair and maintenance protocols. Files not found. Reference deleted.
No, he didn't care about that at all. Okay, so let's try the... well, let's see what tutorial has to say here. Workstations. Oh, that's all. Okay, we know about workstations. Move cargo.
Instructions. You're derelict. Found you. Problem found. I will pay.
What did you just say?
Too many moving parts.
Okay, we're out of dodge.
Got it. No.
Okay.
I ordered a replacement
Okay.
part for you. Found you. Disintegrated circuit. Found new. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Yes, I believe you. Okay, we are going to come in here and take a breath and use one of those. And you know what? Use another one. And then I think we are going to...
Disintegrated circuit. Found new. Instructions. Cannot reproduce the problem. I have a responsibility to recycle the useless bits from you.
Okay, our suit is totally borked. So spare parts, suit repair, 50, 75. Well, no reason not to go up to 100. Let's go over to pistol, make sure we're reloaded, because this guy is at a longer range.
Disintegrated circuit. Found new.
Okay, so there was that. I went a little glue happy here, but you know, sometimes it's what you gotta do. The question is, did I kill the goo monsters? Or the X monsters? No, I didn't. Mimic this. Okay, so, full health, full armor. Somehow we managed to get through that. Let's grab our Typhon organ and go back and loot our operators. And then we can see what else is going on here in the machine shop. More Q-beam cells. Thank you, operator, for your assistance. I imagine the frayed wire. I imagine the X-monsters that were glued got out by now, so I don't have to break all the other glue up. Spare parts, corroded coil. More Q-beam cells. This poor fellow was up there. Man, 25 points in a single hit, not bad. Not sure where he went, though. Oh, did I just trigger that phantom? That was the other concern, is that the body there was going to keep the door open. Okay, now we're going to back away. Back away. Get the frayed wire. Back away, back away, back away. There we go. Okay. What else do we have here? Well, let's get rid of our pomegranate for 5 points of health, bringing us to 80. Let's move our EMP charge up there. What other maybe one-off items do we have to eat? How about some sun-dried tomato jerky, a sunburst banana pudding, and a Popstar energy drink. So 198, not too shabby. And okay, so here is our Q-beam donor. Peter Coleman here has a broken cooler fan, suit repair kit, and a neuromod, bringing us to a total of 3, I believe. Okay, we would need repair 2 to repair this, so let's take a look at neuromods. Engineer. Repair 2 is 4. We need 1 more. I think that might be our next investment. Frayed wire, unless we come up short in another area that is more immediately necessary. I think I like the idea of repairing the turrets. I'm not sure why we'd need to hack them. They all seem to be on our side. Wonder if that will change. Well, I'm almost positive it will change.
Every airlock has a manual seal you'll have to disengage before you can spacewalk. While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant when the enemy is already inside the station. If you do go out there, I wouldn't stray far. The Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first. Last thing, you don't have a propulsion system for your suit yet. You'll need one to maneuver.
Okay, not how I would have preferred to handle that, but Q-beam cells. We are going through ammo faster than I would prefer. Yeah, I'm not going outside, Sunshine. Just, I don't have a helmet yet, let alone a propulsion system. He's optimistic. Before you go outside without a helmet, what do we have here? A candidate for our glue gun. That should go out by itself, right? Seriously, do I have to glue gun this just to get across it? Apparently so. Okay. Well, or I could have just gone around. Back to pistol. Oh, we could get in there if we had enough strength to move things around. Or maybe if we could climb up, but I don't know. Smooth, we got up here? Hey, look, a recycling terminal and a construction terminal? Well, of course, we're in engineering. Flexifoam bolts, we'll grab those. Sun-dried tomato jerky, use plastic tubing. Broken cooler fan, frayed wire, use plastic tubing. Sweet, look at all of this. It is a good day. 8 tracks propulsion system fabrication plan. Oh, well. TranStar Uniform Guide. Section 11.2.53 TranStar Uniforms. Your TranStar uniform has been designed for your safety, comfort, and to facilitate your work. The uniform must be worn at all times while on board the station. While every effort has been made to make Talos a comfortable and safe place to work, there is always the chance of an accident or hazard. Departmental assignments can be determined by uniform style and color. Brown and black, corporate and administrative, green and white, science and technology, orange, engineering and maintenance, blue and black, security. So, who's red? Because we're wearing red. So we have got email here, we've got email down there that I never got to because the Typhon were all over us. We've got more things here. I think, though, we are coming up on the end of hour 4 here, so we will take care of all of that next time, do some recycling. We will hold our position here. And, yeah, then we'll check out the terminals, do some recycling and crafting, and get rolling again. And see what else Talos has in store for us. All right. I would like to point out that if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. Also, I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel's main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel's About page. I would like to thank you guys for being the best community out there. Truly, you guys are awesome, and you make this an absolute joy to do, and I really want to thank you for that. I would also like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe, like, and to share if you so desire, and to ask you, above all, to please take care.